So Bitcoin is breaking out right now. It is important to right now have your eyes out on the charts because this 5.4k in a profit could turn into a way bigger profit anytime soon. This price target of this symmetrical triangle breakout would be all the way up towards the 32.2k level. And this price target of this bull flag that we are also breaking out of right now is all the way up towards the 35.2k level. The question right now is though, are we going to be reaching these targets? Because we are still hitting major resistance levels that we still first need to overcome, alongside with this fact that nobody is watching at this signal right here, but we are forming a major warning signal right now in the Bitcoin chart. So over the past couple of weeks, the charts have really been looking very good. That is also the reason why I entered this long position on BitCat, and a lot of you guys have also followed me in this position. And yes, indeed, in yesterday's video, we expected that we were going to be breaking out towards the upside of this symmetrical triangle. And yes, indeed, we did perfectly get our breakout towards the upside. Okay, and because we are getting our breakouts towards the upside, well, we are going to be expecting that, yes, in the short term, we are going to be creating some more momentum towards the upside. And because we are going to be creating more momentum towards the upside, well, we have been testing this resistance level right here of this previous highs. And this is exactly the thing that I talked about in my previous videos. I want to be overcoming this previous high right here. And you can perfectly see this happening in this chart whenever we are going to be breaking above that previous high. Well, that is going to be the moment where we are going to be creating our very significant pump towards the upside. Look, so over the past couple of days, I've been saying this breakout towards the upside is going to be very likely the catalyst that we need in order to break above this resistance right here. But of course, in the end of the day, if we cannot be breaking above this resistance, well, of course, we are not going to be breaking out and we are not going to be creating this last huge pump towards the upside that we have been waiting for. So yes, indeed, in the short term, it is still looking pretty good right here because we can very clearly see that we have another resistance level right here that we have overcome. All right, we have come above right here and we are right now testing it as support. And as long as we can be holding this support level right here, I do think we will be seeing higher levels getting reached. But of course, if we are going to be falling down below, well, that will be the moment where I would be getting careful. And if that moment for some reason were to come, well, I would say we are going to be creating these fake breakouts towards the upside. And I would consider these breakouts that we got right here just some fake breakouts. Okay, so for the short term, I would still keep it very simple. Whenever we are going to be breaking back below this support level, well, that would mean we are going to be seeing more downside. And probably we are going to be seeing these range lows once again being revisited all the way down towards the 30k level, maybe even the 29.8k level. Okay, but the more probable scenario would of course be that we are going to be holding this support level, and in that case, well, of course, we are going to be getting more momentum because of this symmetrical triangle and this bull flag breakout towards the upside. And in that scenario, well, I would think it is going to be very likely that we are also going to be breaking this previous resistance, and in that scenario, of course, we are going to be getting a lot of breakouts towards the upside of the most important resistance level, which is right now the 32k, which I extensively talked about in yesterday's video. But pretty much whenever we are going to be breaking this 32k level, well, then I do think the 36k level is going to be next. And for that, I want to be having a look in towards some very important charts that we need to be having a look in towards for our next targets if we are going to be breaking that 32k level. Now, first of all, we are of course going to be having this target of this symmetrical triangle breakout towards the upside, which, just like I said already in the intro, will be at about the 32.2k level. Then second of all, of course, we are going to be having this breakout target of this bull flag, which also, just like told in the intro of this video, is going to be all the way up towards the 34.8k level. It just kind of depends on how you really draw this bull flag scenario, but I would rather have a look towards the lower end of this target to be really safe for this breakout and not take your profits out too late and get completely wrecked in towards the market. So these are going to be our first two targets right here. But if we really have a look in towards our weekly time frame, well, we are going to be having a very important weekly resistance level coming up at about 32.4k level, which is going to be aligning with our symmetrical triangle breakout. So that would definitely be one level where I would consider taking profits from on. And then if we are going to be breaking that one, well, I would say the next one is going to be all the way up towards the 36k level, having a look into what's purely the weekly time frame resistances. And then of course also the fact that whenever we are going to be breaking above this 32k level, well, we are going to be entering a considerable lower volume range, which is going to be meaning that we are going to be moving very quickly towards this 36k level target. Okay, there has not been a lot of trading done between these ranges, and that is why we could move very quickly towards this 36k level. Okay, so these would all be my levels where I would be watching out for if we are going to be getting this breakout of this range high right here. Other than that, well, one thing that I'm starting to have a look in towards is some weakened price action right now in the 12-hourly time frame for Bitcoin. We can right now be seeing that on the RSI indicator, we are starting to form bearish divergences. And usually around, this is starting to signal weakened price action right now for Bitcoin, and that we are going to be seeing some kind of a cool-off period for Bitcoin right here. So this is definitely a very bearish development right now in the Bitcoin price. We need to see and wait how this really develops, because yeah, if we are going to be holding this support level right here, well, then I definitely do think we can be invalidating these bearish divergences with a push towards the upside. But in the end of the day, if we are going to be falling back down below this support level, well, that could definitely mean we are going to be seeing a lot of bearish momentum coming in. Also because we are right now developing this signal. So be sure to stay up to date about every single market development on my Twitter page. And I'll see you guys in another update video tomorrow morning.